Hi guys.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hello.
Where are you from?
We live in New Jersey, about half an hour out of New York City.
Okay. Welcome to Japan.
Thank you.
Okay. So first of all, currently we are in Kanazawa in Kenrokuen now. What brings you here in Kanazawa area?
Okay.
Good question.
You wanna
Good question.
answer?
Yeah.
A hard question to answer because we started in Tokyo. We were here for a friend was having an opening,
Oh,
a photography opening at the
Oh.
Kaido Gallery.
wow. Your friend?
Yes.
Wow.
And so we helped install it, and we had the opening on Sunday.
Oh.
And we figured we were in Tokyo for a week, and then we might not have another chance to be in Japan. So we're spending another 2 weeks.
Wow. Another 2
And-
weeks.
Yes, and Kanazawa was the first place we wanted to come visit
Wow. Wow. Wow.
from Tokyo.
Yeah,
That's-
a lot of people told us to come here because it has many of the same rich cultural experiences as Kyoto, but not as crowded.
Wow. Yeah, that's so true though. Yeah.
Yeah.
So how long have you been here for? I mean, in
There's
Japan.
In Japan for over a week.
Over a week.
Almost 10 days. Yeah,
Nice,
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
What's your impression of Japan?
We love it. We think it's beautiful. We're starting to see all the beautiful scenery.
Yeah.
But culturally, just such an interesting difference from what we're used to. We loved the fact that it's so clean. People from New York always say, 'cause New York
Yeah,
is
we come from New York,
it's
so it's
not
a very
clean.
different
It's,
world.
it's dirty. There's litter. There's cigarette butts. It's terrible. And here it's clean. People said, "Oh, you can't eat on the street." We really can't eat on the street. In New York, everyone eats on the street,
No.
and they throw all their trash on the street
Oh.
too. So we're very happy to see how well it works. People are so polite,
Yeah.
very patient, very polite, and we feel like there's a very important emphasis on other people.
Yeah.
Respect for other people, which again is not as true in the United States, especially right now.
Yeah. Great.
In Tokyo, what we saw, and we see it here, is a lot of emphasis on making things easier for people. A really good train system, lots of good signs, even though the train stations were a little confusing.
Yeah.
Really clean bathrooms
Yeah.
everywhere.
Oh, bathroom. Yeah.
That's a big thing. And the thing that I first saw when I went in one of the public restrooms is a little seat for a baby
Ah.
in a toilet.
Yeah.
That does not exist in America.
Oh, really?
Not at all.
Oh, that's
It
interesting.
doesn't exist. And as a mother, I was like, oh, I wish I had that.
Oh.
That's so thoughtful. It's so
Yeah.
nice. Something nice, just helping you. And
that's interesting.
and I see that in lots of ways in
Yeah,
Japan.
that's true. Yeah.
So yeah, we love that. And the food is wonderful. We love the
Yes.
food.
Yes,
And
that's
Kanazawa has great fish.
Oh.
We love the fish.
We've had
Wow.
sashimi twice. We've only been here one day. We've had sashimi twice.
Wow. So sashimi is the best so far, or anything else?
Well, we like everything.
Everything. Yeah.
It's just that's very special here. But yeah, we have tried. In the week we've been here, we've been trying to try different things.
Nice,
the
nice.
tempura, the yakitori,
Wow.
different things. We were trying
So
to eat
Wow.
all the different food,
So good.
and it's very good. Very good.
And we are currently in Ishikawa, Kanazawa.
Yeah.
Is there any different impression between Tokyo and here?
Well, certainly quieter.
It's not a big city, and
Yeah.
and having the mountains.
Oh, the
Yes.
It was wonderful.
Beautiful.
Taking the train here.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
just going through the valleys and seeing the mountains and seeing the
Yes.
ranges.
Yeah.
That is so spectacular.
Yeah.
We love that just about the ocean on one side and the mountains on the other. We wish we would have more time so that we could visit
Oh,
visit outside the
yeah.
area.
Some of the smaller cities, even little villages.
Yeah. But here is really nice, right?
Here it's
Yeah.
nice. So Kanazawa, it's so much smaller. We've been to the Geisha district
Yeah.
already. That was really fun. We walked through. We actually had a food tour
Oh, wow.
with a wonderful guide. She was so smart and so good and helpful.
So good.
And
So
she
good.
told us, we went through the market and saw a lot of different foods we had never seen before.
Wow.
We had puffer fish for breakfast.
She gave us some puffer fish.
For breakfast.
It was like, wow, okay. I thought you're never supposed to eat that. So that, and then we went to the Geisha district, and that was so interesting.
And here in Kenroku.
And yes,
Yeah.
and now
this
this
garden.
beautiful park.
What do you think this, garden?
Oh,
It's
it's so
spectacular.
beautiful.
We were just, one of the things we love about Japan is the attention to detail.
Yeah.
The quiet,
Yeah.
kind of giving away of a lot of time
Yeah.
to the things that you do, paying attention. So we were just watching them pull the ropes,
Yeah.
which we didn't realize were because of snow.
I know, we had been seeing that. We wondered, and I got this little pamphlet here, and it told us the name of it, and that it's to keep the heavy snow from breaking the branches.
Yeah.
And I just thought that's so wonderful, because a more practical advice would be, well, don't plant those trees if it's going to snow. But it's like, no, we want those trees, and we're going to spend 2 times every year, we're going to put those ropes up and take them down.
Yeah.
That's amazing to me. It's beautiful.
Wow.
A sense of caring, a sense of craft,
Yes.
of beautifully doing. Watching those men take it down was really interesting to us.
Wow.
And
Wow.
because it's hard work. And
that's so
keeping the trees so beautiful.
Yeah.
What a beautiful garden. And we're sorry the cherry blossoms aren't out yet, but by the time we get back to Tokyo, they'll be in blossom. So we'll see
Yeah.
them there.
Oh, yeah, that's.
It's a lot warmer in
good,
Tokyo.
Good timing.
Yes, it'll be, yeah.
Oh, you
It's
guys
a-
knew,
Well, we
everything.
actually weren't sure, but
Yeah.
it's a lot colder here. And so
True.
things aren't really blossoming much. There's a few little trees down there. But
Yeah.
It's,
Wow.
It's a beautiful park.
I just wanted to tell you, I found you, this scenery and you all are really suitable. I mean, perfect match. So I was like, oh, this is so good.
Oh, good. Okay, good. I hope if it helps you, that's good.
Yeah, you two are really nice with this scenery.
Well, we've just been talking to each other about all the things that we're really loving in Japan and how much we like it, and how we're thinking, if we came back, we'd do these other things. But it's such a long flight. I don't know when we'll come back.
I would love to come back to Kanazawa and spend some time.
Yeah,
I would love to just have a studio here and work here.
Yeah, he does photography.
Oh, really?
And-
You too?
I also and I taught filmmaking, so
yeah.
Wow. That's what will you do?
it's one of the things I do. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, so-
What do you do?
Well, I was a professor in a university.
Really?
I'm retired, now retired.
Wow, which subject?
I did literature,
Whoa.
and then I also did women's studies,
Oh.
which I don't think is real big here, but big in the United States. And that
She
was
founded
real
the
fun.
Women's Studies department at the university.
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
how
So,
nice.
yeah, so that was pretty exciting to do that, and I had always had some Japanese students,
Oh, wow.
graduate students. who
Wow,
came-
is it
came
first
in.
time visiting?
Yes.
First time visiting.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Is there anything you learned from Japan?
So much,
So
actually,
much.
so much. I feel like we're learning a lot. I feel like there's a lot of patience.
Patient.
Yes.
Is that a stereotype? I don't know. It just feels.
Yeah.
But then we went to the Museum of Contemporary Art,
Oh, yeah?
and there's an exhibit by what's his name?
I'm forgetting the name.
Okay.
Ryoki Shinokan.
No,
Ryoki.
what is it?
He's a very famous Japanese
he's quite
artist.
famous here.
Major.
Alright.
He's quite
Major.
famous here, but I'm sorry.
Video installation, large scale.
Yeah, big videos, very slow. It's
Here, I will give you the
Zen.
names.
Okay, yeah.
like, it's very Zen oriented, and there's water dripping
Okay.
and people, and we were all crowded in and kind of sitting in a very uncomfortable way and watching this, and then sound. People were so focused, And I thought, in America, people would be like, let's get up, walk around. They wouldn't have the patience to sit and watch this really, really beautiful thing.
Wow.
But then we saw the kabuki, and it's kind of the same, though it's has humor. And kabuki's a little different, but that sense of paying attention.
So
Which
good.
feels more important in this culture than in our culture. American culture, no one has any attention.
Like, is there like anything else since you came to here, like surprising thing?
What is surprising?
I'm going to stop this because I can't find it. So.
Okay, it's okay. Like some famous.
What's the most surprising thing? It's in some ways, everything.
The
is
way
new.
everyone dresses. The predominance of black.
Well, we wear black in New York all the time.
But more so.
But beautiful clothes.
Yeah,
Really beautiful clothes.
The way that a lot of the younger people here still hold on to a tradition of
people wearing kimonos,
like kimono,
and things, which is so interesting. Again, a kind of respect for that tradition.
Yep.
I think one thing that surprised us when we were in Tokyo, and maybe here too, they're just so many restaurants and bars. And it's like, I said, does anyone eat at home? It's like everyone must be eating out. There's so many, even more. New York's a big city, but it's still not the same. Very much a food culture. And it feels like a kind of social, people are out and with each other and drinking and, and the kind of what I felt like whiplash between high tech, especially Tokyo, digital, high tech, fast skyscrapers, Shibuya Crossing, all of that, versus small, quaint alleyways that are very, very, very personal, and the shrines and the temples. So the quietness, the smallness versus this kind of wild, crazy technological advance. Like it's, I was going to say the 21st century, but we're already in that. The 22nd century here, and versus, the 19th century or something. You see that so much here.
Wow.
It's really interesting.
Apparently you guys really enjoying Japan, right?
We love it.
So
We're having lots
Go
of
to
fun.
Japan. Visit and go to Kanazawa.
Last 2 or 3 of question is about you.
Okay.
Are you guys happy now?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
We're happy now,
What
yes.
makes you happy in general?
Oh, you mean like in life or in this
In
moment?
Life. In life.
With this moment of sun, a beautiful garden, a beautiful Japan. Well, we're very family oriented. We have 4 children.
Oh.
We have 7 grandchildren.
Really? How old are you, if I may ask?
We're in
We're
our
old.
70s. We're in our 70s.
70.
75.
75. Yep. Yeah.
We are old.
No, not at all. Just age. Like, you look really young than your real age. Wow.
And so our family makes us very happy.
Wow.
But we
so
also
good.
love new experiences. We have lots of friends. We like to visit them, and we love to see new things. And so this is one of our peak experiences, is coming to a place we were never sure we would get to. So yes, coming to Japan has made us happy.
Wow.
Just the joy of being in a new place, of discovering, of sharing, of meeting new people.
Like you.
yourself.
Oh,
Right.
thank you.
I think one of
It's
the
fun.
gifts of traveling is meeting people.
Wow.
And and just being allowed to kind of enter worlds
Wow.
that you wouldn't normally have access to.
Wow.
We love that.
That's so good.
So special.
Wow.
And that we're still healthy, and that we can do this at this point in our lives.
We can still do it. We hope we have some years left.
Wow. Okay, so last question.
Okay.
Last question is going to be like this.
All right.
What advice would you give to younger self?
Well,
That's a little bit tough question.
it is tough.
Enjoy the moment.
Enjoy the moment.
It's too often, especially for young people, you're driven to the next thing. Ambition drives you. You're pushing hard all the time.
Yeah.
And you forget to just be in the moment.
Wow.
You forget to reflect on what you have. enjoy it.
Wow, that's so good. What about you?
Well, I agree with that. I mean, we've both had pretty interesting lives. We've been lucky. And I think it's important for people to realize when they're lucky. That it's, there are a lot of people who have hard lives, really hard lives, for lots of reasons. They might have hard lives because they grew up very poor, or they have diseases, or they have, a lot of prejudice against them in a culture, which in the U.S. can be very bad. I don't know how it is here in Japan, but in the U.S. it's hard. And so when you do feel happy, when you do have a chance to do things, just realize how lucky you are. That it's not like you deserve it. It's like you're lucky, and all people should be lucky. Unfortunately, not. But just to understand that, and to make you feel more empathy with people, who cannot always do what they want to do.
Wow.
And we've had lucky lives.
Yeah, wow.
We've been lucky. So we tell our younger selves, if ever we felt like jealous or bitter or anything, like I wish I had done that. Say, but look at all the things you did. Look at all the wonderful things.
Wow.
So we've had really wonderful experiences,
So
and
nice.
don't regret very much. Always something, but not too much.
So good. Thank you so much for your cooperation today.
Well, you're so welcome.
Yeah, is there anything I want to say to Japanese? My subscriber is almost all Japanese.
Okay,
actually.
all right. Well, I would say, appreciate your culture. You have a really lovely culture in so many ways. People say, oh, there's some bad things, but I don't know what those are, but I'm sure there are in every culture. But if you have a chance to travel, it'd be great to do that. America's a long way away, but it's pretty interesting. But, there are a lot of bad things going on right now in America.
Yeah.
But still, I think it's a place of promise. It's beautiful. America is quite beautiful.
Yeah.
The American West is amazing. So anyway, if you're, living in Japan and can't travel, appreciate this beautiful country you live in. And I taught literature, so I'm always saying, read more books. Read books. Read books about other places.
Yes.
I think Harriet said it all.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so thank you so much for today.
You're welcome.
And I hope that enjoy your rest of Japanese
Thank
day.
you. Thank you.
Thank you
Okay,
so much.
cheers. Bye bye.
Cheers.
Bye bye.